Hello, my name is Eric Fung, and I would like to present to you a proposal for Google Inc. As many of you may know, Google is one of the leaders in technology. They have always been on the forefront of new innovations and development. This is why I would like to present to you our proposal. The proposal is for Google to fully invest and research and development in order to create and manufacture their own signature smartwatch. Currently, there are only two main competitors in the smartwatch industry today, the Pebble and the Samsung Galaxy Gear. Despite having strong sales, these two watches have only received mixed reviews. There are still many pros and cons that currently separate each other and have worried consumers if smartwatches are in the future. As there are only two main competitors in the smartwatch industry, the competition is very limited. Neither company has created a breakthrough in smartwatch technology, which yet to give one company a clear advantage and has given people reason that smartwatches are limited. This is where Google can come into play. Google has recently announced the new operating system, Android Wear, made specifically for wearables. With Android Wear, it can create a uniform platform where many different manufacturers can use. This would greatly help the smartwatch industry and get rid of the many different pros and cons of having different types of smartwatches. As there are only two main competitors in the smartwatch industry, the competition is very limited. Neither company have created a breakthrough in smartwatch technology, which yet to give one company a clear advantage and has given people reason that smartwatches are limited. This is where Google can come into play. Google has recently announced the new operating system, Android Wear, made specifically for wearables. With Android Wear, it can create a uniform platform where many different manufacturers can use. This would greatly help the smartwatch industry and get rid of all the many different pros and cons of having different types of smartwatches. Another main reason is that Apple, Google's main smartphone competitor, has not yet released a smartphone. As there are only two main competitors in the smartwatch industry, the competition is very limited. Neither company has created a breakthrough in smartwatch technology, which is yet to give one company a clear advantage, and has given people reason that smartwatches are limited. This is where Google can come into play. Google has recently announced the new operating system, Android Wear, made specifically for wearables. And Android Wear is to create a uniform platform where many different manufacturers can use. This would greatly help the smartwatch industry and get rid of all the many different types of pros and cons of having different types of smartwatches. Another main reason is that Apple, Google's main smartphone competitor, has not yet released a smartwatch. There have been many rumors circulating about Apple in works of creating one, but if Google were to manufacture the smartwatch first, this would allow Google to get to customers first and create an image of always trying to innovate and staying a step ahead of others. With the announcement of Android Wear, it would only be right for Google to create their own branded smartwatch to release to the public, just as they did with smartphones and their Nexus line. By making their own Nexus smartwatch, this would allow Google to showcase their smartphone in a pure Android form. They can show how they want their smartwatch to feel, look, and operate before other companies cover it with their skins and tweaks. There may be some counter arguments stating that the technology of smartwatch is not available to attract customers, but this is false, as the Galaxy Gear has already shipped 800,000 devices within its first 2 months, going on sale right away, as reported by Samsung. By a U.S. market research firm, Canalys stated that the global smartwatch market will expand up to 8 million units this year. As technology is becoming more advanced and growing exponentially, customers will always want to buy the newest gadgets. So whether people believe smartwatches are not going to sell, the truth is that they are already selling in this early stage in the industry. With Google's enormous revenue of $15,420 million and Google's expansive team of research and development for smartphones and wearables, Google would not have to invest a large amount of money that it already has. As the operating system has already been released for wearables, Google has only to worry about designing and manufacturing the smartwatch. Since the smartwatch has not been manufactured by Google yet, we can compare the price to the Google Glass, which has similar size and hardware inside. According to the research team Teardown Analysis, the Google Glass costs $157.47 to manufacture. If the Nexus smartwatch were to retail around $250, then it would generate a profit of almost $100 each unit sold. As other companies manufacture smartwatches and use Google wearables, Google gains profits from its software as well. In the end, if Google were to break into the smartwatch industry and create their own device available to the public, it would greatly expand the technology and wearables department. The amount of profit might not be high for each individual sold, but it would help bring Google's